Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This conference matchup between two teams that do not like each other very much is a great way to get things started here in the conference. I'll keep you posted on the energy and atmosphere at the half. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Changing the routes with his receivers. He leaves it with the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team. Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
To the air, it's Chambliss. Out wide left, it's Haas. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Running inside, it's Edwards. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Bring him down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Now here's Reed. Makes the grab. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Reed makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Right side, it's Johnson. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Out wide right, it's Horton. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Quick give. It's Owens. Fights off the defender. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Push is ahead.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
The Aggies looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, Reed. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's changing the play. Right back to it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And this will be caught at the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lindsey. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is Odom. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Buys time to his left. Fires on the move. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
And the Aggies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Enough to move the chains. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. He's got enough. Oh, he's got some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Long way to go on second down. To the air. It's Chambliss. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback changing the play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out wide left, it's Odom. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul.
Number 17, set to hit this number.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try to get another one. Here's Reed to throw. He lets one fly deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Hits inside, it's Edwards. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, Week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 12 team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Fighting Irish trying to keep the ball rolling with their 11th straight win. It's been a dream season following that early loss. This will be a dangerous postseason team. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Edwards. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. The 40.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Hand it to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Tough run here. It's Lindsey. All over him immediately.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Making the adjustment. Motion from the wide receiver. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Play fake, Reed. Buying a little time to his left. Left side is Horton. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A&M comes back out with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. He now has 108 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the red zone, it's Edwards. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in.
Yeah, I mean, that close, literally you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Straight ahead, it's Edwards. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Throwing Reed. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The give to the lone running back. He's past the sticks. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Chambliss. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Second and long here. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The give on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. Handoff for Frazier. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Give to the running back. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeps it moving. It's Edwards. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Reed moves to his right. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it along the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Unloads in the nick of time.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Out wide left, it's Odom. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right side, it's Alexander. Inside the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's a give to Frazier. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Setting up for the PA team. When it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Reed on the play action. Flush to the left. Left side is Craver. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass. But how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Here's Reed to throw. Still looking to his right. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
You got to do a better job with your decision-making at quarterback. I love the individual effort, escaping when things break down. Now you're trying to find someone open downfield on the scramble drill, but no one's there. Just throw it away. Take the incompletion, live to play another day. But now, because you ran out of bounds, you've lost 3 yards.
A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some...
A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
They don't need a bunch on second down. to the air again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They were really starting to put a drive together. But after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires left. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no. He's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Again, it's Reed. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Handoff for Frazier. Turning it on. He's at the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly